Hammer time. Hammer time custom cue. Hammer time. Gotta love that name. Heck of a name for a break cue, but this is a player right here. Straight up player. We actually nicknamed this cue the American tie-dye cue. Kind of just playing around with some names with a buddy of mine for obvious reasons. So this is made by Johnathan Hammer Gilbert. He's not a novice. He's been at it for quite a while. He's a good player, and he knows how a cue's supposed to hit. Very clean work. I had the pleasure of meeting Johnathan at the Super Billiards Expo. Great guy. Puts his heart and soul into his work. One thing about Johnathan is he's a good player. He goes after the playability, goes after the hit. Nice, solid hit on this cue. It's weird. The butt feels heavier than it is, but it's actually a 14.7 ounce, 30-inch butt. Those of you that have been stalking my page looking for the 60-inch cue that's not going to hurt your pocket and you want something unique, this is it right here. Johnathan Hammer Gilbert. You got the traditional 3/8 10 pin. Looks like he cores with maple. That's a good sign right there. He's coring for stability, for weight control, and of course the consistency of the hit. I love his selection for the handle though. Take a look at that. I had to look close. I first thought it was Purple Heart, which it is, but that is a select piece of curly Purple Heart on the hammer. And then the forearm and the butt sleeve. I won't leave you in mystery any longer here. Leave you in suspense, I should say. It's probably a mystery to you what kind of wood that is. I was thinking some kind of a burl. I couldn't figure out what the heck it was. It's obviously stabilized. What it is, that is stabilized and dyed maple burl. Maple burl has so many different looks to it, but man, look at this color. How wild is this thing? It looks 10 times better in person, by the way. Let me roll it on the table once so you can kind of get a glance at that. Look at this cue. And it is not a wallflower. Not just to be hung on the wall or hung into a case. This is a player right here. Forward balanced cue. Nice ring work. Custom ring work. Hammer time. So Johnathan actually does make break cues, by the way. And there's some of the best from what I hear. Jump cues. Break cues and jump cues. He was actually showing me some of his work at the Super Billiards Expo. I just came out of a match. I didn't get a chance to try out the jump cue, but a friend of mine tried it, and he loved it. He loved the way that it jumped the ball. So we're going to have to get some of those in stock. Hammer time. You've got a 30-inch custom-made, nice dark roasted Kielwood shaft. That is a 3.1 ounce. For those of you that are new to the world of low deflection, what they say is you want lower weight up front. That's why the shaft is intentionally lower, and it's going to create a lower deflection hit. I think that the Kielwood shafts are a perfect complement. If you, let's say for instance, you don't like the more dead hit of a carbon. Okay, you can't get used to it, you don't like it. You like that feel of the wood, but you want something that performs better, that's more accurate. That's what Kielwood does, in my humble opinion. I have pretty much all but switched my game to playing with Kielwood shafts, and this one goes perfect with this cue. So Hammer Time cue, available right now. It is a test hit only cue. Honestly, the thing looks like brand new. It's had a few test hits. You can see the shaft is chalked. No issues, no apologies. Ready for immediate shipping. Check us out at crossroadcues.com.